Welcome back to Tight Sports. Right now, we're going to get into conference madness. You know how I like to do it. I like to take a look at the conferences, every week. May not do it every week, but I just like to just take a look at what's going on in the conference, how things lining up for the end of the year. And let's see. What I did this time, last week, as you know, I grabbed the this from Sports Illustrated. Well, I went out and looked at all these different realignment scenarios from different magazines and put them all out here together so y'all can take a look at this foolishness and y'all can say to yourself, ain't nowhere in the world my team need to be over there with this other team. Ain't no way that University of South Alabama need to play University of Alabama every day. That's waste time. Everybody's gas. You don't get nobody's hurt. You can hurt somebody's cousin playing for your own team. Anyway, so I looked at everything, and unfortunately this week or last week, Mountain West, the Bulldogs got rolled down on by the Cowboys from Wyoming, and they should be turned into PETA for messing up Fresno State's run toward the national championship. It's over, absolutely over. Just done. It's true. Ain't nobody else from the Mountain West coming up. Nobody got a chance. Okay, now coming in with 3 teams is the Big Ten, but you know who they are: Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State. They still have the same 3 teams in the top 25. The Big 12, shockingly, I think it's Kansas, Texas, and who's the champ with it? Oklahoma. I guess they got a conference championship game they may have to play again. But anyway, Oklahoma's probably going to represent that conference in the national championship if they can go undefeated. Like I said, it won't be no one-loss team coming from that conference going into the national championship. And, let me not forget the 25th outlier for now, hanging on by the skin of their teeth, a Notre Dame, representing the independents. Go Army. And the other 2 or 3 independents out there. So you got Notre Dame, they out there representing, doing their thing, but nobody cares. I don't care. When I think about Notre Dame, just not Coach Freeman, not Sam Hartman, although Sam Hartman had a horrible game. Whew. He played them. I ain't look it up, but I bet you he played against them better last year. Just because he's been contaminated by the Notre Dame. But when I think about their program, I just...
mischievous and deceitful, chicanerous,
right,
and deplorable.
Yeah, I guess you should have not put the artificial turf down on the grass because that made them faster than you. See, back in the day, it was believed that Notre Dame, instead of having grass this high, the grass would be that high, and they would roll it down. So no matter how fast your team was, it's hard to run on a mat. You don't believe me? Go to your bedroom and try it. Moving right along. ACC is represented with 4 teams. If I can remember them off the top of my head, that's probably going to be not Clemson. Duke's still in there. Not Georgia Tech, not yet. Miami's still hanging around. You got Uncle Mac still hanging in there. And of course you got Florida State, who might win the whole doggone thing. I'm telling you. I mean, the boys are having a great season over there at Florida State. I don't know if they for real, but I think they're doing enough to win this conference. After that, it's just too much to remember. But I will say, the SEC, the Pac-12, they are locked in a dead heat, tied with 7 doggone teams apiece. I mean, the Pac-12 is doing it. I'm so proud of them. Hercules. Do y'all know how garbage the Pac-12 has been? Washington State lost, but they lost against UCLA, who may sneak in next week or something. I'm just impressed by them. Just the conference. I'm so proud. I mean, from a fan of I would say the toughest conference out there when you're playing against You got to play what? 9 of these people every year. 9 of these SEC teams you got to play every year, if I'm not mistaken. And possibility you're going to hit a lot of ranked teams. A lot of teams can't say that. But I do want to say something about the American Athletic Conference. I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to them at the American Athletic Conference. And I want to pinpoint two teams. Two teams who did not get into the top 25 from this conference. And it shows you bias. We have Notre Dame still hanging in. Let me pan down real quick. Notre Dame's at number 21 with 2 losses. And now you also have LSU hanging in out of the SEC with 2 losses. Yeah, you respect the conference, blah, blah, blah. But do you respect the SEC or respect the tradition of Notre Dame at the expense of another Division I school? Tulane and Memphis. I think only one of them even received votes to get into, and this was on, I think it was on the Bleacher Report. They got votes to get into the top 25, but they're not in it. And they got 1 loss. Look at, they got Miami stinking self hanging around at 25. But I respect the 1 loss, but Tulane has 1 loss. They're not several teams in their conferences that have 2 losses. It's just Tulane and it's just Memphis. Why can't these teams be given some kind of respect? I don't think the dues are paid the same. People in the Pac-12 and SEC probably play a little bit more than they do in the MAC, in the Ohio Valley, whatever. But they're supposed to be playing for the same trophy. But that's what you call bias. And the great thing, Memphis and Tulane, they play each other. So all you have to do is put in there, 17, 20-something, just sprinkle them around. Because the same way TCU got their monkey stomp last year, Tulane could get monkey stumped this year by Georgia or by FSU. But give them a chance to get monkey stumped first, or at least put them in the doggone poll. Is that too much to ask than to just put them in the poll? Give them a break. I bet the children was voting the children. I just think that's just this general disrespect of a whole conference. Dismissing the whole conference who's supposed to be in the same caliber, even though Vanderbilt's not on the same caliber as Auburn football wise. So what's the deal, man? Stop playing. Anyway, I hope I've said some things that make you smile, make your day a little bit better. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up down at the bottom and subscribe to our channel, notification bell, so you can know when we put out other interesting content such as this. Until next time, have a great evening.